Alright guys, 2 new helicopters have been added this update, and we're going to rank all of them. I've not done a helicopter ranking video in ages because there have been no new helis, so this will be interesting. Alright, bottom, and oh look at this, this is very convenient. So what we can do is we can spam rockets and that's about it. But I'm hoping this guy will lock onto me. Yeah, see, as you see, there's no flares at all, so we cannot do anything. We've got 14 rockets and 2 side gunners, but we don't have any like machine guns, we don't have any flares. So you can literally do nothing. The speed doesn't really matter on these things, but it goes 210 miles an hour. Right, next we've got the Lakota, which is the starting heli. To be fair, it's not as bad as the Vietnam heli, just because you get to carry oil barrels, which are really important, really, for rebirthing and all that. So there is an oil barrel holder here in the back. You can open the door. But you are really vulnerable, because like I said, you don't have any defense. Literally, the only thing you can do is fly away, because you don't have flares either. Don't forget to mention, on the Lakota, it has 600 HP and goes 200 miles an hour. Alright, next is the Blackhawk. You see, the Blackhawk, I think it should be able to carry oil barrels, personally, maybe 2 of them. But it's got a load of seats, it's got flares, for once. It's got 2 side gunners, and it's got 650 HP. It's pretty slow, it only goes 170 miles an hour, but it also is just pretty cool to fly, to be fair. It's not really that useful, to be honest. Right, speaking of being useful, we've now got the Super Stallion. This has 4 oil barrel holders. You'll see them, they're all here. So if you just see here, there's 4 slots for oil barrels, which is really cool. So in theory, you could pick up every single oil barrel on the whole map, but probably get chased down. It's probably not a good idea. So yeah, this thing has flares, and it's also got 2 side gunners. So yeah, this does have a massive health of 1700 HP. It's the highest health of any helicopter in the game, and it can actually survive 1 tank hit. Poor guy. Yeah, it goes 190 miles an hour, about the same as an usual heli, really. Yeah, this is really useful, because you can easily make money with this. Like, if you transported 3 crates from people's bases, you'd be on about 1.3 mil instantly, so if you're just rebirthing, this is another one that's really good. Alright, next we've got the Alligator. This is like the first decent heli on the list. It's got machine guns here. It's got 24 rockets, which is quite a lot, to be fair. It's only got 550 HP, but it makes up for it with the firepower. It also goes 210 miles an hour, which I think is pretty fast for helicopters. Obviously, it's got flares. And another thing, which is pretty cool about the Alligator, is it's got an ejection seat. No other helicopter has this. There you go, killed the guy. But then, as you see here, we've got a Panzer here. I might die to this, so I'm going to eject like that. To be fair, I didn't really need to jump out my seat, but you know, get the point. Whoa, what's this guy doing? You just think he can come in there and take my oil barrel like that? Nah, mate, you ain't doing that. Forever 16 rockets in your face. There we go. 3,500 studs, Jesus. Right, next got the Euro. It has these machine guns here. It's got 8 lock-ons as well. It does have a co-pilot gunner. That's a machine gun, it's not explosive. Yeah, this has 550 HP, so it's a bit better than the Apache. And speed's 200, so a bit faster as well. Alright, next we've got the Apache. So in this update, it has actually got the co-pilot machine gun. It can now be controlled by the pilot if you don't have a co-pilot in. So how this would work is basically, if you had a co-pilot controlling it, he would fire, like, you can't both fire at the same time. It's like one or the other, really. So originally I did put this below the Euro, but I think it's now higher than it, just because it's got this little cannon here. It just makes it more useful, because keep in mind, once you've got oh, nice one. But once you got rid of all 38 rockets, it doesn't become that useful anymore. But yeah, I think it's good improvement for it. Right, so next on the list is one of the new helicopters, and it was 190 miles an hour. So it's basically like an Apache and a Littlebird, except a bit better. So its HP is 650, and it goes 210 miles an hour, which is pretty fast, to be fair. It's also got 8 lock-ons, same as the Apache and the Euro. And it's also got this nice explosive cannon there. I think it's a Gatling gun. And to be fair, it's pretty good at killing helicopters. There's a Sherman down there. Try and kill that. Sorry about the background noise. I do have my autistic brother here today. Right, there we go. I'm going to spray him with missiles, and he's probably dead in a minute. There we go. Alright, next we do have the Littlebird. A lot of people say this is the starter heli, but anyone who says that has not used it. Because it's got this machine gun here, and it's got 14 rockets as well. Its health is really low at 400 HP, but it goes 210 miles an hour. You might be asking, why the hell is this so high up on the list? It's because of how small it is. Yeah, this thing, it can attack tanks really easily, because they can hardly hit it. Like, honestly, you could get the most skilled tank player, and they'll only hit this if they get a lucky shot. So, it is just an insane little helicopter. But you do have to know what you're doing with it, sadly, so, yeah. But yeah, this is probably like one of the best helicopters in the game. Right, next on the list is the Mi-24 Hind. This used to be a Game Pass, and it used to be the best in the game. until this update where the Hind got made free to play and the Mi-28 became the Game Pass. If I'm honest, it might not be as good as dogfighting as, say, a Littlebird, but in terms of ground attack, it is amazing as long as you don't get hit by a tank. Yeah, it's got this nice explosive cannon here. It's amazing. It's got 4 lock-ons, not as much as the others, but you know, it makes up for it really. It's also got 24 rockets. And it's got 850 HP, which is really high. It's kind of slow because it goes 190 miles an hour, but it's not really that bad. Like I said, speed don't really matter for these kind of things. Alright, so top of the list, we've got the brand new Mi-28. It's the Game Pass. Right, so the Mi-28 has this explosive cannon, which you can see here. It's also got 4 air lock-ons and 8 ground lock-ons. It is a bit complicated because you've got to press V for air lock-ons and B for ground lock-ons. I'll just do an example here. It's going to be really hard to get used to these, I know, but just have to deal with it. It's also got 10 unguided rockets. They do 100 damage each, I think. It's also got 850 HP, which is the same as the Mi-24. And its top speed is 210 miles an hour. Anyway, that's about it for this video on helicopter ranking. If you did enjoy, make sure to subscribe. And also check out my other ranking videos, because I've done this on planes and tanks as well.